Welcome to another Vinopsis edition with the latest financial updates. Oil is among the losers today, falling close to 1%. Let's turn to Morgan for more of the top stories which are moving the markets.
Out of the 11 sectors in the S&P 500, only 2 ended today's session in the green. Still, the index managed to close up 0.2%, following the co-founders' warning about potential losses due to overly optimistic expectations for the economy. Today's gains were led by the energy sector, which rose an impressive 1.6%, backed by a 0.4% advance for utilities stocks. Real estate and consumer discretionary were the worst performers, with losses of 2.4% and 2% respectively. Trading ended about 20 minutes ago. Let's turn to our FANGs update. Meta Platforms added 0.4% today, in spite of critique of its content moderation measures' adequacy and regulatory scrutiny to protect teen users on its platforms. The company is bolstering content moderation on Facebook and Instagram. Over the past month, Meta Platforms has advanced 6%, compared with a 6% return for the NASDAQ-100. Our proprietary algorithm currently signals a buy recommendation for Meta Platforms, backed by 4 important technical indicators: the parabolic SAR, the OBV, the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. On our special stock report, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, one of our current sell recommendations, was among the NASDAQ-100's best performers today. The stock advanced 1.4%, bringing its price to $918, following the company's report of lower-than-expected Q4 sales of its eye drug Eylea and the anticipation of biosimilar competition. Our recommendation for Regeneron Pharmaceuticals is based on sell signals derived from 4 technical indicators: the Relative Strength Index, the Bollinger Bands, the Stochastic Oscillator and the ADX. 51 of the NASDAQ-100 stocks ended today's session in the red. The NASDAQ-100's top losers were Walgreens Boots Alliance, which dived 4%, Lam Research, with a 4% slump, and Warner Brothers, which slid 3%. Lam Research's move brought its price to $752, in spite of the company's report of Q3 revenue of $3.48 billion, which exceeded expectations despite a decline from the previous year. Here are the 3 stocks making headlines today. Opening the list is Regency Centers, which slid 2.9% today, to close at $65.80, as the company's announcement of its $400 million offering of senior unsecured notes due in 2035 to reduce its credit line. In the second place we have Federal Realty Investment Trust, which lost 2.7% today, to end at $101.60, as the company's decision to increase its private offering to $425 million in 3.5% exchangeable senior notes due 2030. With the intention to expand the potential total to $471 million for the purpose of repaying debt and covering general corporate expenses. And concluding our short list, Las Vegas Sands skyrocketed 4% today, to finish at $51.20, as the celebration of a new 10-year gaming concession in Macau and a $1 billion investment in the renovation of the Londoner Macau.
It was great seeing you again. Don't forget to check out our next edition to catch up on the day's key events.